Manchester United are about to jet off for pre-season, and there are two major things that are happening now. First one is Cunha, signing only Cunha, and the second one is carrying Rashford's jersey number, which is number 10, to Cunha, whereas Rashford is still in the club. I think it's disrespectful. How do you feel about it?
Well, there's a whole lot of issues going on in the club right now, but honestly, I feel like giving Rashford's number to Cunha when Rashford is still an active member of Manchester United is very bad. What I mean active, I'm not saying somebody who is playing. He still has contract with us. You understand? He's yet to get a new club. For whatever reason, he might stay. I mean, this guy is Manchester United brought up. He's Macunian thoroughbred. Why would you now take his jersey and give it to a new signing? There are lines we shouldn't cross. These are ethical lines. Everybody understands that. Okay, he's still our boy. 5th highest goal scorer in Manchester United history. That's not ordinary. You understand? So why give his jersey to Cunha who is just coming? Yes, I understand Cunha is a major signing. He's somebody that we are prepping to lift the performance of the team. Oh yes, but the least thing we should be doing is not because of Cunha. Now we are disrespecting Rashford. No, it's not like Cunha is the reason we are disrespecting Rashford, but it's just that the allocating of numbers, we should do it with respect. Chelsea have done the same with Mikhail Modric, and I feel like they shouldn't have done that too, because Palmer should understand, even if the club says the number is free, you should respect your teammate. He's still with the club. The same with Cunha. If you are giving me a number of somebody who is still in my club, I wouldn't take it out of respect because I'm a professional. Everything is spinning in this life. You might come to that position tomorrow. So you should understand to respect your teammate. In as much as they are still in the club, why take their jersey number?
But I think your Manchester United have track record of doing that. Look at the time Zlatan Ibrahimovic came, they took it from Marshall. And Marshall said he doesn't want to. They forcefully took it from Marshall.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And see, honestly, a lot of people might not know, but it was one of the blip in Marshall's career at United. It cost him a lot of development because at some point he was malicious. He was having strife in his mind. He wasn't playing with his heart. And we should understand that we cannot, because of a new signing, now create a kind of toxic relationship with Rashford. Rashford is somebody that we are proud of on and off the pitch. You understand? Yes, in the last couple of years, he has been misbehaving in terms of the way he has been conducting himself outside of the pitch. But that being said, come on, hey, it's Rashford. When he was playing real good. He was somebody who had a double stress fracture because of playing so many games. You understand? So at least we should honor him by letting him leave the club before allocating his number to Cunha. There's a whole lot of time to wait. The season starts on 15 August. We won't even have a game until 17th August. Why rush? Why rush? What are we rushing for? And there is a whole lot the club should be doing. We shouldn't be going for preseason with just Cunha. We should have at least 3 players going on preseason with Amorim, new players.
I think you guys should have signed everything where you supposed to sign before that preseason.
Exactly, because see, Amorim is playing a new style. And the new style he has playing with these current guys, and the current guys have not been efficient enough. So he has pointed the recruitment team to certain players he wants, and we are already seeing them. We are hearing about them. We should make sure that we get this over the line before preseason. Preseason is very important because look at Ugarte. Ugarte was nonsensical when he came because he didn't have a preseason with PSG. So preseason helps the players take shape. Preseason helps the players to understand what the manager wants to do. What we need to do now is make sure all the signings are ready before they go for preseason. We are hearing Mbumu. Now, where is Mbumu? We need Mbumu before preseason. Get Mbumu before preseason. And we are hearing that, okay, a striker should come. We need a striker before preseason. All of these guys should train. We won't be having Lisandro back till maybe August or September. So, where are the new guys we want? They cannot be using Cunha to kind of, make us feel like we've done something. No. Cunha is just one signing out of many that we need. And preseason is here already. Amorim deserves to start the first match of the season with an 11 that has trained with him for at least 2 weeks before the season starts. 2 full weeks of training on the beach, training on normal grass, so that they will know how to play as a team. It makes no sense the way we are doing it.
But yeah. I think it's not the manager's fault. It's Manchester United's board fault for them not to get the players they need.
Well, I was listening to Bernard the other day, like I said in one of my videos. He said it takes a whole lot to sign a player. Yes, I understand. But I mean, look at Liverpool and Wheat. They paid a whooping 120 million for the guy. That is a massive deal. A massive deal like that shows that it's going to take a lot of time. And they've been able to manage to wrap it up under few weeks. What are we doing with Mbumo? It's been 1 month now with Mbumo, and yet no news again. So we need that deal to get over the line. And Omar Bereda should understand something. Amorim is a new manager. You understand? He has suffered a lot last season. The last 6 months in the Premier League was hellish for him and the team. We cannot afford to start preseason with the current players that played last season. No, we need to spice it up with new signing. Yes, I understand that there are factors affecting the transfer, blah blah blah. But this is why they are professionals. Get guys who knows how to talk to club representative. Get them to do this for you. You get it? I mean, look at Chelsea. Chelsea are wrapping up this here and there. Madrid are wrapping up this here and there. Back have signed a new goalkeeper. So get somebody who can do this faster for you. That's just it. If you know your recruitment team and your negotiation team is too slow, why not recruit somebody? You can get an agency to do it for you and do it very fast.
Don't you think that because of, say, when I know the ones when I get, when I know if send, why this in the door?
Well, that's also a big factor you get, because of course we need a lot of outgoings. We need a lot of players to go. Honestly, Luke Shaw has to go. Casemiro too. Hopefully he leaves. Garnacho, Sancho, Rashford, Anthony, 5 core players that needs to leave. They need to really go.
Then why are they not going?
Because this is what I said. See, we should make sure we sign players that are sellable. Our players are not sellable. Yes, we sign them, and then for them to leave the club is problematic. We've got to sign Mount now. 2 seasons Mount has not been good enough. Do you think we are going to get a buyer if we put Mount in the market? It's going to be tedious. And even if we get a buyer, it's going to be like they will be pricing him for peanuts. Look at Napoli now. Napoli are saying we should give them, what's it called? Sancho for 25 million. Somebody who bought for 70 million just over 3 or 4 seasons ago. 3 seasons ago. Now we want to sell him for 25 million. And then look at this guy too, Anthony. Rebetis are saying loan. It makes no sense. Imagine Hojlund that we bought 70 million just over 2 seasons ago. And Inter Milan are saying loan again. So you can see that we are not getting the right deals because we didn't get the right players. So if you get the right players that have resale value, your deals will not be stolen like this. So that's where the recruitment team needs to work. Get players that you know that okay, in 1-2 years if they don't work out, they sell resale value, and then you sell them and you're good.
Oh, all right, but I feel like you guys were the reasons why they are not sellable, because playing a player or making sure that a player gets to his tired level before selling him. Yes, I think last 2 seasons there was a time when Rashford was linked heavily to Barcelona, and that was when you guys should have let Rashford go.
We could have cashed in, honestly, and that's just true. And
last season again, look at Garnacho, 70 million
in January. We didn't do it. We didn't do that deal because immediately Napoli sold Kvaratskhelia and they were looking for somebody who's going to replace him. Garnacho was the one they were pointing at, and they put 70 million on the table. Manchester United actually accepted the 70 million, so good on their side. The only problem was with that boy and his wage. He wanted 200k, somebody who has not done anything. But that's aside. We need to try as much as we can to sell a player where they're still hot. You get it? If you know this player in the near future, he's not going to be part of the project, sell him while they are still marketable.
No, it's just because of the change of managers.
Actually, yes, change of managers equally affected it. You get it? But that being said, we need to work on our, selling players. I was looking at a graph, but that's going to be for another video. Since 2013 that we've been signing players, I think only 2 or 3 have been good. You understand? Only 2 or 3 have been good. So we need to work on that part where players that we sign are good with us and are also good on the market table. That's just it for me.
All right, so Manchester United fans, let us know your thoughts. Your thought is very, very important to us. Let us know your thought, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis 247, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel.